Does the COVID vaccine cause cancer? That's the question I've been getting from a lot of you since a recent study started making the rounds. So let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Dr. Cleo Riles. I'm a Harvard-trained cancer researcher and science communicator, and I'm here to make cancer make sense. So here's what happened. A group of researchers in South Korea looked at millions of people who got the COVID vaccine and compared them to people who didn't. They found that vaccinated people were diagnosed with cancer slightly more often within the first year. Now, I know, that sounds alarming, but here's the thing. That doesn't mean that the vaccine actually caused those cancer cases. Now, this is where something we researchers like to call surveillance bias comes in. So surveillance bias happens when one group is watched more closely than another. So you end up finding more cases, not because there's truly more disease, but because you're looking harder. So think of it like this. Imagine you have two neighborhoods. In one, doctors visit every house, they run tests, they check in regularly. In the other, doctors rarely stop by. Where do you think you're going to find more cancer? In the neighborhood that's checked more often, even if the true rates are the same between the two neighborhoods. And that's exactly what can happen in studies like this. People who get vaccinated are more often engaged with the healthcare system. They go to the doctor more often, they get labs more often, more screenings and routine checkups. So that means that their cancers are found sooner, but it's not because it's caused by the vaccine. So no, there's no evidence that the COVID vaccine actually causes cancer. And what we're likely seeing in this study is the result of surveillance bias and not a real biological effect. But listen, I know there's still a lot of talk out there about this, so I would love to hear from you. What have you been hearing and what do you think about this study? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments and let's keep this conversation going. And if you found this video helpful, like it, share it, and follow me for more breakdowns like this.